Cześć, witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie, z tej strony Remix, a to jest kolejny odcinek Zagrajmy w Runaway. I trzeba skończyć piąty akt teraz, więc zacznijmy od tego, że wypełnimy piaskiem
I'm getting another one of my brilliant ideas.
butlę.
For what I've got in mind, I just have to fill one halfway.
Powiem wam co robimy, robimy tak jakby klepsydrę, więc teraz żeby połączyć to i żeby nie spadało, to wkładamy
That makes
to
no
w
sense.
te otwory, nie? O, to zaraz. Może tak.
I'm not sure if this idea is ingenious or idiocy. There we go. One family-sized
okay.
hourglass.
Tak. I teraz tak.
Yeah. Through the awe-inspiring wonder of the plastic tie, my grandiose creation will be complete. The unique,
No.
unmatchable watch fork.
Cygarowy widelec. No i mamy taką klepsydrę na widelcu. Fajny wynalazek prowizoryczny. Idziemy z tym do Saturnu. Dajemy mu to
Yeah. Maybe if I give a good
zrewanżuje
sales
się.
pitch, he'll like it. Take a look at this, Saturn.
What is that thing?
It's an experimental primitive prototype of the watch fork, based on your ideas about people eating slower. The actual size wouldn't be so big, but I thought you'd appreciate the detail this way.
Watch fork?
Yeah. Look closely. You pick up the food with your fork and patiently wait for all the sand to drop from the top of the hourglass to the bottom. Afterward, you turn it over, lift the fork to your mouth, and chew patiently until the sand goes back to the other side. Then, and only then, do you pick up another morsel of food and repeat the process. So, what do you think?
Na tym to
Saturn?
polega.
This is the most amazing invention I've ever laid my eyes on.
O kurde.
Seriously?
Watch out, Da Vinci. I'm going to start work on this immediately. I'm heading to my room,
Strzeż się, Da
where I
Vinci.
can clarify the mathematical concepts behind the watch fork and draw some sketches for a while.
Nie, żeby tam Da Vinci
Hey,
maszyny
Saturn,
wojenne
that sketchpad you brought back is brand new, isn't it?
Yeah,
Brian
I
wpadł na
used the
pomysł,
last
żeby
page from
zrobić
that last pad on a
widelce z
couple
zegarkiem
preliminary designs for the
piaskowym.
watch fork.
So, can I have it?
You mean you want me to lend it to you? Well, I'm
Widelec
sorry,
jest
BB.
lepszy.
I'm
Tak.
giving it to you.
Well, at least I finally got it. Now let's hope I can truly put it to good use.
Dobrze wykorzystać. No i dobrze wykorzystamy, Brian. Gdzie jest głowa? Shit.
This way leads to the mine.
Dobra, już. Idziemy tu. Kamil nie ma, schodzimy na dół. I mamy jeszcze od niego, od Dina, odzyskać artykuł. No jak pamiętacie, on nam nie chciał dać, bo zawinął sobie w gazetę lunch. No i powiedział, że jak zje, to dopiero nam odda, a my nie mamy czasu, żeby czekać. Że on zrobi się głodny i wpierniczy te kanapki. I tak pewnie by zapomniał i wyrzucił. A on cały czas swoją kwestię zapomina mówić. Dlatego robimy tak.
That's the ticket. I better wait for him to finish.
Promise tons of real adventure with money back guarantee. Why, amigo? Because I saw the most amazing. Oh my God! Can't you keep that camera still?
It does not move, Dean.
Listen, baby, you just do your work. It's okay, mamacita. I'll take a break and we'll start over. It's your favorite show. Aye.
Hey, Dean.
Come on, Dionisio.
I bet you could do with a
You
helpful
can do this.
teleprompter.
How'd you know, amigo? I have a primo memory. But if I had the words written down, I could concentrate better on my acting, you know?
Well, let's get to work then. I'm gonna prepare an analogical teleprompter for you to watch.
Recording.
I am Dean Grassic, and let me say bienvenidos to the Grassic Adventure with Dean Grassic, your favorite show, broadcasting from Miami to the world, baby. You know why? 'Cause I live tons of real adventures every day. You know why, amigo? Because I, Dean Grassic, I am the greatest adventurer in the world. The only one who can lick his own elbow and jump onto his heels. So now, you can just give your remote control the day off, because our adventure is about to begin. Here we go. Roll that video.
And... cut.
What did I tell you, kids? Team Grassic is the biggest of them all. And now, I'm gonna get my lunch, because I deserve it.
Oho, w końcu.
Here it is. A delicious hard tofu bar with genetically engineered potassium-enriched beans.
Could you lend me that paper now, Dean?
It's all yours, amigo.
I finally did it. Well, I think I finally have everything Saturn needs to make the neutrino detector. I'll go tell him so we can get to work ASAP.
Come on, start dismantling the helmet while I figure out how this works.
Okay.
Let's see. Awesome! This is a piece of cake. Hey, BB, you sure that's the right tool?
Ready to roll, Saturn!
Cool!
Jasne, młotkiem.
Come on, BB, bring it on!
Tell me when it's full. Will this take much longer?
Huh? Dude, it's starting to come out! Cut!
Well, I'll just clean up this mess and be on my way.
No, it's technically impossible for anything to go wrong, but you better stay back a bit.
Now I see why you chose me to talk through the intercom. Well, as they say, que sera, sera. Sushi, can you turn off the light? We're starting here.
Done. Good luck, boys.
Yeah, good luck to everyone. And to me too.
Ha. Święta. Nie?
Look at them. There are the neutrinos. They're shooting up from down there to the left.
Sushi, fire the engines and set our course to north-northwest. Okay, turn starboard just a few degrees.
Look at that thing coming.
Stay the course, Sushi. We're headed in the right direction. Drop anchor, Sushi. We're right on top of it.
Sorry, Brian. I still can't figure out why he could back out at the last minute. That's the job I hired him for in the first place.
You see? I told you there was something fishy about Dean.
Well, fortunately, Camille has offered to go down and get the Trantonite.
No. Tell her not to worry. I'll go.
I understand that your endgame is to do this personally, but after what you went through to build the neutrino detector, shouldn't you take some downtime?
Negative. The Trantonite is my mission.
Plus, there's a couple things we need to discuss. The first is that we are no longer right above the galleon, so you'll have to swim a bit. Not far, though. The second thing is that before beginning to search for the Trantonite, a 3D scanner should be placed as close as possible to the middle of the galleon, so that you can provide me with a 3-dimensional image I can use to guide whoever goes down. You yourself do not have to be the diver.
Come on, give me that contraption. I'll go down right now.
Okay, do as you wish. After all, everything is in place. Saturn has installed a shortwave receiver in the diving suit, so you have a comm unit during the underwater ops. And the mini-sub is ready, inside the Sea-Lock capsule. It took me a while to find it, because Rutger had taken it and...
Well, you'll see.
Ballast, regulator, ready. Be careful down there, Brian.
Vamos, kid. Loco. I'll bet you do it almost as good as me.
Wow. Well, thanks for the encouragement, Dean.
De nada, brother.
Good luck, Brian.
Muchacho, amazing title you have come up with for this new Teen Grassic adventure. Blast to the past.
Dzień to oszust.
Those millions invested in a three-dimensional scanner were worth it. Well done, Brian.
Hop in and we'll decide where to attack.
Good work, Brian. Now I have a virtual image of the Orion, and I can view your position the entire time and indicate which bearing you need to take.
So, where do I have to go?
Well, if you look closely, you'll see that the Orion's figurehead looks like a scorpion, and right next to the stinger on its tail, there is a small sphere. According to Paco's indications in Palenque, that sphere would be illuminated during battles, and I wouldn't be surprised if...
I catch your drift. Come on, prepare me for the dive. I'm going back down.
Are you sure you don't want to rest first? Lichens. Either we get rid of them and the moss, or we'll never get it open.
You know what you have to do, right?
Clean it?
Clean it, Brian. Remove the moss and lichens to see where it opens. You aren't the kind of man who refuses to pick up a cleaning rag, are you?
No, but I thought there might be some other way to open it.
Whatever, but I think you'll end up having to clean it.
Alright, Sushi. I'm gonna see what I can come up with.
Okej. Z powrotem mamy kontrolę nad Brianem. To już się nie przyda, to też nie ma, kluczyk też. Cóż.
What are you working on, Saturn?
Haven't I told you about the electromagnets? They're one of my latest creations, equipped with a device that magnetizes or demagnetizes things at will. When this is finished, I plan to attach them to the mini-sub and take up underwater skiing.
Oh, that exists?
The question is not whether it exists, BB, but whether we want it to exist. Art and science are based on that grand principle.
Daj mnie to.
I'll just borrow the electromagnet for a spell, okay?
Nie, muszą być dwa gotowe.
Perhaps you should wait until the other one is finished. These devices work in pairs, one with the left button to use in your right hand, and the other with the right button to use in your left hand.
So I guess I'll just hold my horses.
No dobra. Nie, to nie. Nie wiem, może tutaj coś? O, skrzynka z narzędziami.
No, I already toted one around on Mala Island and it weighed a ton. Maybe there's something inside I can use though.
No co ty nie powiesz?
Man! I bet the saw will come in handy.
No, i mamy piłę, fajnie.
Of course! Who but I could dream up such a cool plan? It's obvious I'm a genius. Here we have it. An actual hog bristle brush. Pocket size and at wholesale price.
Żeby nie było, ja to pamiętałem. Ostatni raz jak grałem. Ej,
That's weird.
co jest?
Maybe I typed it in wrong. I've got the feeling there's something fishy happening here. The bad thing is that thinking of fish is making me hungry.
O nie, nie wyjdę. I co teraz? Sushi? Co się dzieje?
Yeah, I bet she knows what's going on. Sushi,
Zmieniła
are you
kody?
there?
What's the matter, Brian?
Oh, nothing. I'm just trapped inside the cargo hold.
And so tell me what stupid password I stick into this contraption on the... Joshua, stop it! Man! Brian, don't worry. Joshua just ruined the encryption system on the whole yacht and messed up the passwords on all the doors. But I'll have it fixed in a couple hours. And if...
Godzin.
To your cabin, Joshua.
Hey, we'll chat later, Sushi. Shoot, I wouldn't want to be in Sushi's skin right now. Or in Joshua's, because when Sushi gets angry, she must be... Well, anyway, obviously I can't just wait for her to get me out of here.
No trzeba się jakoś wydostać. Najpierw zajrzymy do
Okay, I'll look around again to see if I missed anything the first
ładowni
time.
numer 2.
Nope,
Może
nothing
coś
here
znajdę?
that's worth the taking.
Chyba nie. Nacisnę sobie, a co by to?
I don't get it.
Nie? No, to nic. Tam coś leży? Nie. To jest lampka, tylko ta dioda. Raczej odpompować wody to byłby głupi pomysł. A to co to jest? O,
That's it!
no tak. Teraz będzie... Okej, jeśli to otworzę, bo teraz możemy wejść na drabinę. Myślę i
That's
stąd.
it. Now that I opened the hatches, I'm sure I can start from the edge of the tank. Scamper up to the ceiling somehow and reach the deck. Come on, let's get out of here.
Nie gadaj, tylko właśnie.
It appears I also opened the hatch to cargo hold too. Holy smoke! Well, that wasn't easy, but at least I made it here.
Się
Brian,
zrypał
this
gdzieś
is a
tam na podłogę.
disaster.
What's the matter, Sushi?
Look, you really need to have a talk with Joshua. He's like a poltergeist. Now he's deactivated all of my passwords in addition to leaving the hatches on the deck wide open.
Oh man, what are we gonna do with old Joshua?
I already figured out the password thing, but I'm telling you, my experience is that it is quite unpleasant to enter the cargo hold and find a flock of seabirds looking at you as if you were some huge and yummy fish. Lucky thing the computer warned me and I was able to close them from here. Otherwise...
Don't you worry. As soon as I see him, I'll kick his butt so hard he'll never open another hatch again. For goodness sake.
Czyli co, może pogadajmy z Rutgerem, jak już tu
What's
jesteśmy.
that banging?
I can't believe it! Your boyfriend is masked out, man! With him, if I laugh, I die!
What are you talking about? Joshua? What's he doing?
I don't know, man! But he took an axe, and he's a banging at the satellite dishes!
And what did that poor antenna do to him?
Damn if I know! Everybody got to do what they feel like, man!
Siekierą w antenę napierdziela.
Joshua! Leave that antenna alone! Jeez!
No! Right now I have no reason to stop! You can't make me!
Aha. No ale... On jest na dachu, tak? To może z powrotem do ładowni. Albo do... Może ten już naprawił.
What did you say the electromagnets were for?
They're one of my latest creations, equipped with a device that magnetizes or demagnetizes things at will. When this is finished, I plan to attach them to the mini-sub and take up underwater skiing.
A mogę wziąć...
No, better wait for Saturn.
A. Do pokoju nie, no to chodźmy tutaj. Nie wiem, może jeszcze zaraz najpierw tak, teraz tak.
That's it. Now that I opened the hatches, I'm sure I can start from the edge of the tank. Scamper up to the ceiling somehow and reach the deck. Come on, let's get out of here.
Aha, wydostać. Mi chodziło o to, żeby złapać Joshuę.
It appears I also
Yes,
opened
sure.
the hatch to cargo hold too. Holy smokes!
Znowu ten sam błąd. No, Brian nie uczy się na błędach. Co teraz mogę zrobić? Sushi, pomóż.
Listen, Sushi.
Yes, Brian?
How am I supposed to clean the orb on the figurehead?
Well, they say the best way to fight tough stains is with pressurized water.
Under the water? Very funny, Sushi.
Okay, okay. The cleaning rag didn't convince you, did it?
No, mam tą szczotkę.
Exactly why didn't Dean try to go down and get the Trantonite?
Oh, but didn't I explain? Turns out he isn't actually a treasure hunter.
Jest aktorem.
But the deal was that he'd go down and get the Trantonite, wasn't it?
That's what I told him, but not what he understood. When I hired him, he must have thought I was in contact with the production company, and that, at the moment of truth, the stunt doubles he usually uses for the risky scenes would show up to do the dirty work.
Zwykły aktorek.
I told you I didn't like that Dean. I told you so. I told you so, I told you so, I told you so.
Okay, you're right and I was wrong, but don't be so childish as to rub it in my face.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to. I
Ej,
told
ja
you so.
chciałem. Co ty gadasz? No, co?
What? He's not a treasure hunter?
He's just a straw man, a salary-paid actor who's hosted the show while pretending to be a big adventurer. But it turns out the action shots were filmed by stunt doubles.
Okay, let's drop the topic of Dean. How's Camille doing?
I just went to see her in her cabin and the poor girl is a mess. She's writing things in her diary. Bear in mind that Dean was her biggest idol, and in a matter of days his image has been completely shattered. She'll get over it fast, though. She's young and strong, and I have a feeling she may surprise us.
Well, I wanted to thank you. If it weren't for you, I probably would have given up.
Come on, Brian. Don't get discouraged. You'll see how soon we're celebrating the end of all this with Gina. By the way, did you know I have tickets to Lula, Marta, and Mariola's new show?
What?
Do the Divas have a new show?
Yes, but don't ask me what it's about. The website just said something like, the latest musical extravaganza of the Queens of Kitsch.
Really? What are they up to?
No idea, 'cause I bought them on the net. The truth is, I haven't heard anything from them since you and Gina invited us to that weekend in the Cayman Islands.
Well, we had to thank you for everything you've done for us. I hope we can do it again soon. Well, getting back to our topic.
Czy pamiętacie z trzeciego aktu pierwszej części Runawaya? Te 3 kobiety, a właściwie transwestyci, nie wiem czy to się odmienia. Chyba nie, chyba po prostu transwestyci.
I'm going down to the galleon again.
That's all right, Brian.
Dobra.
Just start prepping and tell me when you're ready.
Bierzemy szczotkę i idziemy czyścić tą kulę, czy co to mieliśmy wyczyścić.
Is it that hard, Brian? You're not gonna tell me the dirt is really stuck to the surface, are you?
No luck? No? No!
Co jest? Nic z tego? To co ja muszę jeszcze mieć?
Well, this really sucks, Brian. Someone may have robbed the Transonite, which would
okay.
explain why the Interceptor ended up sinking the Orion. Or Malantuñas suspected something and put it in a different place. The truth is, I have no idea.
Well, let's stay positive and assume it's still on the boat. Where could Malatuñas have hidden it?
Well, if I were him, I would like to keep it as close as possible. In my stateroom, for instance.
Yeah, that's the most logical. Come on, let's prepare for another dive. I'll go down ASAP.
Are you sure you don't want to rest a while first? You look exhausted, Brian. Maybe you should get back your strength a bit first, before...
I'll have time to rest later. We've got work to do.
Try to go in through the middle hole, Brian.
Let's see. Go down into it as far as you can. Now, move toward the bow. At the end of the hall, you'll find some stairs. Go past them. Now stand facing aft. Do you see a trap door? Go up through it.
Roger. You'll reach a passageway with several doors. The one closest to the bow has to be Malantuñas' cabin. Where are you going? Oh crap, I meant the stern. The cabin is near the stern. That's the door, no doubt about it. No, don't say another word. It won't open, right? This is always the way. Why isn't there ever a doormat with a key hidden under it?
Well, of course it sucks, but when the going gets tough, the tough get going. I'll take a stroll around the boat, and I bet I'll come up with an idea to get that door open.
Okay, I'll just keep thinking up ideas. And if you see Joshua, tell him enough is enough.
What did he do now?
What did he do? While you were diving, he made a major mess out of the cargo hold. He found a crowbar and started opening boxes of things, spewing stuff all over the floor. Replacement parts, nails, packaging materials.
What nerve! Don't you worry, that guy's gonna get what he deserves.
Okej. Joshua Gnojek. Idziemy do ładowni w takim razie. Drzwi się otworzyły, to muszę wejść. Nie, on jeszcze pracuje. Dobra, idziemy.
I was afraid of this. Now it turns out somebody has removed the brush holding the door open.
Aha. Zamknięte.
Nada. It would have been too easy for someone to come along and repair the door. On the positive side, the crowbar I need to get into Malatunas' cabin is there. On the negative side, I can't go in and get it, because when I release the button, the door will slam shut, and I don't want to sever off an arm trying to leap in. Let's see how I can think my way out of this one.
Okej. Może najpierw zapiszę sobie. Tak, na wszelki wypadek. Może znowu wyjdę górą. Czy nie da się wyjść tędy i tutaj przejść i tam skoczyć gdzieś? Aha, nie ma drabiny! O. No to źle. Nie fajnie. O, teraz by się przydało to od Saturnu. Te przyssawki. Ziom, skończy... O, bierę.
Hey,
Dwie
now
pary.
I can grab those electromagnets, can't I?
Of course, BB. Don't forget to tell me how they work.
Nifty. My first pair of electromagnets. There's something I don't get, though. If one has a button on the left to use with your right hand, and the other has the button on the right to use with your left hand, then what is the other one you have there for?
Oh, that's for laterally challenged people. You know, the ones who never know which way is right and left. I put a button in the middle, so now it's accessible to everyone.
Aha. Dobre. Okej. W takim razie możemy teraz, myślę, użyć tego.
That won't do any good.
Nie? Nie no, jakoś trzeba tam się wiem. Drzwi są metalowe?
That doesn't seem to be of any use.
Pewne? Albo na guzik.
That won't do any good.
No ale wtedy drzwi by się nie zatrzasnęły, jakbym to tak przyczepił. Cholera. No tak, bo on mi zrobił elektromagnesy, a nie przyssawki.
I doubt... Nope, this thing is more worn out than an action hero in the 5th sequel to the movie that made him famous.
Zaraz. A może... tako?
Hey, that's not bad. Once I'm up there, I slide down the wall of cargo hold 2, snatch the crowbar, and run out. I don't know whether I can trust Saturn's little inventions, but what choice is there?
O. Nawet działa.
Down we go. Yes, and now... it's mine. No door will be any match for me with this crowbar. The Trentonite awaits me.
Co? Co on zrobił? What the fuck? Dobra, myślę, że to jest ostatni filmik, a jak nie, to trudno, ale pożegnam się teraz, więc dzięki za oglądanie, mam nadzieję, że się podobało. Jeśli tak, ocencie i skomentujcie film i do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku. No i... no jeśli to nie jest ostatni filmik, to trudno. Cześć!
Yeah. Careful, Brian. Brian?